Hey squad, welcome back to Women's Spirit Award winning The People's Duchess. Super excited about today's episode, all about feminist icons. Meghan took to her Instagram to honor the women and feminist icons in her life for International Women's Day. A series of photos on her Instagram detailing some of the feminist icons in her life. She's always had this well-rounded sense of womanhood and who she is. That stems from having to advocate for yourself from a very early age. Meghan has been an advocate her entire life. She told this story of her and her mother coming back from a place and being essentially accosted by this guy who yelled racial slurs, and how that made her feel and how that made her mother feel. It's unfortunate, but it is a shared experience, which is very upsetting, but unfortunately tends to be the status quo in America. It's a side of things that people don't really like to talk about. This unwillingness to lay down and take it is the reason why the UK press, Karens everywhere, are collectively crashing out. You've got her so high up it makes you mad, and that's her problem. I've read this book. I've read it plenty of times. Meghan is a very open book. She wears her heart on her sleeve. The courage it took to be honest about her experience, it's one that millions of women share in the workplace and in a new family that you've married into. Very hostile. We all understood what Meghan was going through. I wasn't shocked at any of that. I've heard it several times. You guys are hostile. And you know what doesn't make it better? Telling us that it's xenophobia, not racism. Doesn't make it better, guys. California is twice the size of the UK. It takes 15 hours if you're driving straight from Reading to San Diego. 15 hours. I can understand how the UK press and Karen media in general are as ignorant as they are. The sheer size, the sheer landmass of California is bigger than their entire country. So they don't have a good concept of the gravity of some people's moves. And they never will. Mindy Kaling was featured on the show, and she was also on The View. She talked about how anytime she does a project with Meghan, it gets a lot of attention. She is so lovely. I would really love to see Meghan on The View as well. I predict she'll make a lot more of these talk show rounds as her fan base grows, and perhaps as she accepts more creative and directing opportunities. A lot to look forward to. Would love to see season 2 feature more continental dishes. Perhaps something from Morocco, perhaps something from the islands, some gardening. I live in the desert, so the air is so dry. Not very ideal, but really excited for that. What was your favorite part of Mindy's episode? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me for this special episode of The People's Duchess. Consider subscribing and joining our memberships if you enjoy our content and would like to see our community grow. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday night. Until next time, please be kind. Bye for now.